In this part 2 video of making the 2.5 and 3 foot cake pedestals, I will share the step-by-step on the remaining of the build, so be sure to watch screenshot and save the video. In part 1 of these multi-part videos, I shared exactly how to build the first cake stand, and once you're finished building it, you'll then want to give it a quick sanding throughout. Next step of the process is just filling in all the brad nail holes with the plastic wood X filler. You will also want to blend in the two sections where you join the two pieces together. I do recommend doing a first pass, then you'll want to stand in between and apply a second pass to get the cleanest look possible. The one thing that I love about the plastic wood X is it is pink when you apply it, and it does dry the natural wood color, so you know exactly when to sand it down. One question comes to mind that you might be asking is what type of grit would I use, and I use 120 grit, and I do like to use the orbital sander, but you could manually sand it as well. Once you finish the first cake stand, you'll then want to put it to the side and begin working on the second cake stand. You will want to install the two 10.5 inch wide pieces to the longer 12-inch pieces. And I would recommend using a combination of wood glue and either 1 1/4 or 1 1/2 inch brad nails. Another tip that I did provide in the first part but would apply when building the second one is just making sure that each section is flush with each other. You might have to add some pressure to achieve this, so make sure that you have full access to the board. And one huge recommendation that I would provide is to make sure that all your brad nails countersink and none of them are sticking out, because you will need to fill those in later on. You'll then apply the top, which the top is a 12 by 12 square. I would recommend using the wood glue first, then the brad nails. Just like the first cake pedestal, you'll then want to use the wood filler to fill in all the sections that you joined together and do 2 passes if needed. Once you applied all the wood filler to each section, you'll then want to give it about 20 minutes so that all the wood filler can dry, and you'll want to give it a nice thorough sanding throughout. Keep in mind, I would not recommend having to fill in between painting the coats. So once you completed building the second cake pedestal, you are now ready for paint. So make sure that you put all your questions in the comments and follow for part 3 where I go over the painting information and show you the step-by-step.